Last episode we investigated Mr. Wright to get him on trial. But he flipped the script on us and now I'm on trial. So let's see what happens. September 9th, 9:52 AM. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix! Look! Edgeworth! Prosecutor. Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack this testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Oh! Edgeworth is actually honest. What? Does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie. To avoid being found out, there's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix! You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? There's some history we don't know. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? She is shocked. September 9th, 10 AM. District Court, courtroom number 1. And here we go. She's with me. Court is now in session for trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth? Why is the witness didn't testify before? Because he is in the pocket of Mr. Wright, and we are getting screwed for that. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Well, might as well, no? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Mrs. May of A? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Mrs. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Ah, he is slimy. He is wriggling and wiggling his way out of this. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. And now he just bows, as if he did something there. Great. Gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. There he is. The man who's gotten me into all this nonsense. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Ah, look at him sparkle. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. Even Edward doesn't like him. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. That doesn't make any sense. Blanco means white and Nino means small. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Bluecoat. Did you know the victim, Mrs. Mia Fay? Oh, be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder, correct? And you witnessed the murder from there. Oh, I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world, and I'm the last man standing? Kind of does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? Ho ho ho! Sparkling again. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Huh? Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly but reading to you some papers by window. But I heard a bedlam coming from outside. That's nice for you peasants. Surprised. I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, for the terrible impaction, then it was all over. The things occurred as you testify, but I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. What? You can't call that already. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, the cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I know I want to press him on. I want to press him on how she ran, because I have some ideas about that. Let's see where she ran away to. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Ah, you gave chase and struck her down. I swear for April May said right. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Okay, and here we have May's testimony. The victim dodged an attack. They ran to the right, not to the left. Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Huh? Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. But look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. Because the door is here, in this right corner here. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Huh? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying up with this one. True. Maybe you really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Because if he was there, he was looking at her. So from behind, then the directions are flipped. So if he was the killer, then she would have run left for him. Miss Mace is right. Miss Wright is left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Wait, this is my chance. Both are right. Exactly. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha! I doubt it. However, that doesn't clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Yes, let's go! I actually got it right! Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co, of course. Let's go. More specifically, he was standing here. Well, in the place of the killer, I think. I think that makes sense. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Exactly. Please, there's no time for jokes in idle taste. That is where the killer was standing. Commotion! Bang bang the gavel! Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? Objection. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ha ha ha. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lloyd. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Okay, what's he going to say now? Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What? Oh, me. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that I'm actually a suspect here. And then you hit her, savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered a final blow. So there were 2 hits. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Well, it does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Nah, but be in jail, Judge. Who cares, you know? 25 years, not 25 years between friends. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. You hit her twice. Did I? So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sinner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Mr. Wright. That's the one. I was meant to show the autopsy. The victim died from a single blow. Huh? What do you have to say to that? That was my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. Wright, was it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. What? No, the witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Yes, at least it counts for us. Don't let him get away. Bang. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. No break for you, Mr. White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The 2 accounts. Well, let's see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap! Indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach. You see, it is hurting. And? Deal with it. Exactly. There's a murder case. What thing fall? I still don't know what he means by that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, well, it is odd. I'll press further. Mr. Wright, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes, he couldn't have. It was behind a wall. Can't see it from a window. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Oh, okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Look at these plans. The light doesn't fall in from the window and you can't even see it because it's beyond the floor. What do you have to say to this? Mr. Wright, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Exactly. Here. Well, don't try to stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you came, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, You wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. Exactly, that's what I said. There's no way you could have recognized the broken charge as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah! Caution! And bang bang the owl goes. Ah, he's going up. He's crying. Mr. White? Mr. White? He's not happy. You did it, didn't you? Okay. Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Wait, what? That's far enough. Phoenix Wright? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? What? I said, you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. He is giving him hints. He's cheating. But wiretap? Because he could have heard it. Wait. Order. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the offices of Mrs. Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't, because if he was there, he could see the light. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Mrs. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Cola offices. Look how proud he is. He's getting out of murder because Edgeworth is cheating. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. No, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed. For baseless conjecture it is. Miles. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. And he is more than happy to do that. Leave it to me. I feel faint. I feel cheated. It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Co. Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Well, that's it? So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. Well, right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. I think I should still try to press this. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Mrs. Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Well, let's just press some things. How did he enter? Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss Fay? Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fay and Co. Law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why he went to Fay and Co. Law offices. Okay, and how did you see this glass light stand? Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? Okay, well I know what to do. I guess I'm just going to press him on everything. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I'm running for ammo. Hey, what? No. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes. Your Honor. What? No. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix. Over here. I know that voice. Mia? No, give up, Phoenix. What's she doing here? But, Mia? Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Wait, she's here. You're finally awake. And I faint again. Hey, Phoenix. Garrett? That's the way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Okay. Oh, you're... Maya, didn't you know that faithful women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. That's kind of confusing. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Oh, but... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix! White wrote that, not me. She looks angry. I'm angering the spirits. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Ah, yes. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Adam, glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th. Oh, September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Ah, he helped me from the dead. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. You're done for. Court will now reconvene. For the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you right, Mr. Wright? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. I just have black eyes and seeing ghosts. Well, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. No, not so quick. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. I'm not sure you've made a mistake, Phoenix. You're getting done for here. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? So I guess I was meant to lose. How else was I going to find out that the receipt is actually from September 4th? Let's present the receipt. That's when I saw this glass light stand. But you couldn't have, because of the receipt. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Well, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Oh, very surprised. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fayette Cove law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree. You can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Oh, you got him? Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... No, I was nearly there. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? No way he can work his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. I'm innocent until proven guilty. What do you mean? Here we go. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. It's going to be one of those updated autopsy reports again. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I don't know if the objection makes sense. White is paying everyone off or blackmailing them, but let's try. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? And that's how it ends. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something, and after Mia showed up to help me and all. Yeah, if I can't win with divine intervention, I should be worried. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. She's speaking up. Mia? Phoenix, read the note I lied. Mia? What's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one, and everyone is against me, even the judge. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. That's when it happened. Stop! Justice! Hold! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did misbehaved with the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. We've done it. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. Well, it's quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. Indeed, spirit. I guess you could say that. Okay, if only you knew how spirited it was. Yeah, fair enough. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Yeah, we win! And we get the fanfare. I should have confetti in normal court. That would be fun. As all, the court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be seeing this again, but congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked it all to help me. and Maya. I won't forget as long as I live. So like 5 minutes. No, you got that's as long as you live. My ampure's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No. There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! No, she's gone again. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Co. law offices. Being here. It's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I can. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see her face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me! Maya! Maya? What? Do I look like my sister? Look like you were? I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix! Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Ah, take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? He means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? Wait, Wright and Co.? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, I'm second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. Wait, what? I thought my name was Phoenix. Why am I called Nick now? Hey, don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and Go law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Ah, look, everyone's together. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Ah, right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. I'm sure we'll continue this story in the next episode.